It was a normal day, studying and playing as usual, until I saw my old laptop, which was kept away untouched for about 6 years since I got my new one. And I was thinking, I could either sell it or give it to someone who needs it. And that's when I got the idea of using old and outdated gadgets to educate the poor and needy. Hi, my name is Souza, and today I'm talking about learning through outdated gadgets. A study conducted last year, cellcasts from BBC News estimated that 40 million gadgets in the UK are not being used. This is mainly due to the rapid development of technology as people want to have the latest gadgets released in the market. This, however, causes the older generation of cats to relax at home. Many phone organizations have actually understood this problem and have brought up several camps to recycle the old and used gadgets to make new modern day gadgets. According to a UN report done 2019, a shocking 52.7 million tons of electronic waste was generated worldwide. Less than a fifth of it was recycled. For those who don't know, electronic waste is basically any unused computer, tablet, phone, basically any electronic device that's no longer in use. And the UN wants that this figure will rise to 72.8 million tons by 2030, almost doubling in just 10 years. As you all know, illiteracy is a major problem of today's world. According to the UNICEF, 100 million people in 2018 of the ages 15-24 were considered illiterate and couldn't get education, despite countries worldwide giving free education to young citizens so that they could boost their economies in the future. So, on one hand, we have unused gadgets, and on the other, we have illiterate people. So, my idea would solve these two problems by using these outdated gadgets to educate these illiterate people. And once we do this, it will have many impacts, of which one would increase literacy rates. It's common that the literacy rates will increase as more people will have access to education and would further boost their country's economy. Secondly, these children will realize how these gadgets influence their lives. For example, if you want to know which day is September 10th, you would have to go to the calendar, turn to September and find out which day it is. Rather, if you had an electronic device, you could just search it up on the calendar and find out which day it is. Simple. Thirdly, there will be a decrease in e-waste. Obviously, there will be a decrease in e-waste as the population worldwide begin to use their old and outdated gadgets for a purpose this time, rather than put it for waste. And lastly, this is my main point, there will be a decrease in CO2 levels. As these gadgets are put to a purpose, there will be a decrease in the need of making more gadgets. And once there's a decrease, the amount of CO2 produced for manufacturing would ultimately decrease. And finally would lead to a decrease in global warming. And an example of what I'm talking about is in 2014, Dell had partnered up with Google Industries in which they accept a computer of any brand and they would refurbish it as possible just to be resold to a needy family. And if my idea wouldn't be implemented, there would be a general increase in the e-waste and normal increase in the amount of CO2 produced, ultimately leading a significant increase in global warming. So overall, my idea enhances the use of old and outdated gadgets to bring about a change in literacy rates and countries' economies who aren't well defined. And finally, obviously, decrease in global warming. Hence the title, Learning Through Outdated Gadgets will be possible. Thank you.